What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Rodney Griffin Jr. No Sam, no co-host or nothing. This is barely even the show. We'll just say this is an outside job. But this is the conversation that needs to be conversed. It's very conversed in the battle rap community. Before I even start this blog, um, one, this isn't really a reference. It just so happened I'm at home with my do-rag going. I got a fresh cut, so. And two, my condolences to Murda Mook and his family, the whole entire family. All prayers to you guys. I did not know that Mook's mother was deceased recently. All prayers to you guys. Everybody stay safe. Blessings headed your way. Let's get to the stuff. For people who kind of don't know what I'm referring to and why I'm bringing this up, because Summer Impact Reloaded. Fight broke out between Mook and Brizz. Long story short. Yeah, man. Like this is how I feel about it, basically. And I don't want to feel like I'm just kicking a dead horse. Personally, I didn't want to do this blog at first when it first happened because I didn't want to be put in the negative pile, the negative light with all the other newer, lower viewed bloggers, which I am, but only post when negative things happen in battle rap because unfortunately I'm on and off of posting things. Not my fault, but hey man, when your mind start thinking of more stuff to say about the situation, you gotta let it off. So here's what I'll say. Even though I feel Mook shouldn't have punched Brizz, I understand it. I'm not mad at it. I can't be really mad at it. All this really started when Brizz said the line about Mook's mom. Everybody was going crazy. I won't lie, I went crazy too. Because at the end of the day, Brizz is known for the mama bars. Brizz is known for this. Like, like kill your mom, I'll bang your mama. Like, of course, like there's no way. Like, Mook, you think that you're excluded from this? But at the same time, I didn't know. And of course, yes, me not knowing, of course I went crazy. But then I heard Cal saying, how you feel about that? And I was like, what do you mean how you feel about that? And I was kind of wondering about it. And Mook's composure changed. And I didn't, and I was like, you know what? It's probably not that big of a deal. I'm gonna leave it alone. And then Mook, when Murderland's round goes, and Mook says his mom passed that line, I was like, oh shoot, that was crazy. Not even thinking, oh shoot, Brizz just said something about Mook's mom the last round. Mook might be upset about that, and next thing you know, and you got, and a lot of people, you gotta show Mook love for at least trying to keep his composure, calm down, and just be like, you know, this is battle rap. I know this is what it is. Like this regular battle rappers do. Let me just chill. We'll probably talk about it after. But you have Brizz doing a little too much, and it's to the point that like you're pushing and shoving Mook while he's rapping. And like at that point that I'm already on edge that you diss my mom, my recently deceased mom. At that point, and I'm trying to already keep my composure from rocking you. And now you're constantly coming at me. My instinct gonna kick in eventually. He probably like, yo, Brizz, what you doing? And it probably just came out like, what are you doing? And it just so happened to happen. And honestly, you see, because like if it would have just stuck to like the little shoving match or whatever tug that they was doing, Cal, he was trying to break it up, but then the punch got thrown, things started to go off, and Cal was like, shoot, like everybody's blowing up about to go off. Because one thing you know about battle rap, like when things are just a little intense, like prime example, when Cal and Ill Will, when Cal was bumping Ill in the second round, and they almost got intense. Same thing with Hollow and Ars, with the bombs of a Baghdad, and they pushed each other a little bit. Sorry, water is very needed. You see, every time something similar to those situations, you're not just, you as the host and the staff, you're not just holding and calming down the battlers back. You're also holding back and attempting to calm down the battlers and the entourage. That's just them. That's just holding them back from getting closer to anything happening. So if you think the entourage is gonna step up when things get intense and you gotta hold them back, best believe it. If a punch from one battler is from one of the battlers are thrown, there's gonna be a bunch of punches from the entourage being thrown behind them. We all know that for a fact. We know that for a fact, and you can't really be mad at the entourage because at the end of the day, 90% of the entourage, most of the time, they're not even battlers. They're just like one of the battlers' close friends, possibly relatives, etc., that really cares about them, and they're down for whatever. If things pop off, oh, no, I'm a ride. Like, he's a ride or die. Like, nah, I'm helping my brother out. You niggas trying to jump him? Hell no. I don't care what's going on. Like, and that's pretty much what happened. Once Mook swung, and then Cal swung, everybody swung. Same thing with T. Oh, poor T-Top. Oh, goodness. But before I even get to that, because I want to get the negative out the way first. I don't want to be extra dramatic and stuff. But I'll say this. 5% of the fight, you can blame Mook. 5% of the fight because at the end of the day, he threw the punch. And if he wouldn't have thrown the punch, the fight wouldn't have happened. I mean, the fight wouldn't have happened in the first place, and the battle wouldn't have got shut down. But at the same time, like, you can't be mad why he punched. Because at the end of the day, he was provoked, which is why I feel he shouldn't be banned. I hope URL doesn't ban them. Like, come on. Like, I feel like you guys could just talk this out, straighten it out, like a little misunderstanding. Everything should be good, and Mook should be booked for like another battle. Definitely not for this battle anymore. At this point, I'm with Smack with his interview on Hip Hop Is Real, because at this point, we already took blame on. We already know that we're kind of in blame for the reason why this battle didn't happen the first time, and now we're not. And now this happens, and we did the best we could to make sure this battle happened. At this point, it's not meant to be. At this point, it's not meant to be. What was I saying? But yeah, man, I don't think Mook should be banned. Like, cause at the end of the day, like, yeah, of course he gets a little bit of the blame. Make 5% at max. The rest of it is definitely on Brizz. Cal and Todd did nothing wrong, but like react with instinct right after a punch was thrown. So you can't really be mad at them. Of course, yes, at the end of the day, they weren't involved in it, but you gotta start with what led to this. 90% of the blame is definitely on Brizz. The rest of the percentage, however you want to map it out, is definitely on Brizz. Cause Brizz was wilding. Like the shoving, like I was cool with where you from? Delaware, right? That's a fact! I was cool with that. Cause at the end of that's Brizz. That's what he usually does. But the extra stuff, walking between rounds, like I don't know what that was. I was kind of distracted off that. And then the shoving while Mook is rapping, like that, like come on, Brizz, you can't be doing that. And yeah, man, now we get to this. Yeah, man, I personally hope these guys talk this out, straighten this out, everything's cool, and they get along so they can laugh about this whole fight. Cause I know. At the end of the day, this was wrong. The punch should have been thrown, and these guys, URL could have potentially lost another venue. But at the same time, like, you can't lie, that fight was kind of entertaining. You can't front. Cause at the end of the day, like, bro, why does Cal look so cool taking those shades off and then throwing a mean punch? And after he threw the punch, you saw his dreads throw haymakers right after his haymaker, and Top, oh, poor Top. Poor Top. I'll say this about Top, man. I'm not mad at Top. Top is going to get mad jokes in his next battles about this. But I'm not mad at Top, man. Because you look at the footage. Top had his back to the stage. Had his back to everything. he was standing sideways with his head down when Cal and Mook was rapping to them. So we hit cop busting it, the block cooking it. Hey yo, Brizz, like when he's reacting to hey yo, Brizz, and then the punch happens, like wait what? Whoa! And then everybody moving so fast, a whole stampede is going on. He's like, wait a minute, and plus he's a fat nigga, so he's not even gonna have his balance right. And next thing you know, he clears half of the stage. I'm not mad at Tom, man. Things happen way too fast for him to even react. At least he got up and did something. Like, so many people fell. I heard a couple people got maced, which is hilarious, but I'm not tripping off that. Like, the hearing Cal and Mook in the background was funny. Like, I know, and plus at the end of the day, like, there's so many hilarious coincidences to this. Because not only last weekend you had Mook and Sirius Jones finally make amends after they battled, and everything's cool now, and their beef is finally over off of what happened at SM3. Summer Impact, a fight breaks out on URL, and plus Matt and Jones are there. Like there's so many hella coincidences. Not to mention the Calico's new single. Of course, that wasn't about. No one was planning on fighting each other, but hilariously, that just so happened to happen. Now that's pretty much the theme of the week, and 6 minutes later, that was the theme of the night. But overall, man, like, come on, man, like, I hope these guys straighten everything out. I hope they laugh this off, be like, wow. Even though, yeah, I understand. Come on, like, at the end of the day, like. We all wish the fight wouldn't have happened. The most we can do is make the light of the situation and laugh this off. And also, like, meanwhile, these four gentlemen have a straight talk with each other, clear this up, and there'll be no beef. Because at the end of the day, we don't want any more feuds, any more beef in battle rap. Like, Jones and Matt Hoffa finally squashed their beef. If that's possible, anything's possible. Math and Diz are finally having their little one-on-one. Hopefully that'll squash their feud that's been going on for years, since 2014. Who else? Goods and Jim squashed their little possible beef a few days after they fought last year. That anything's possible. We don't need no more beef in battle rap. Like, maybe y'all don't like each other, cool. But no more fighting, no more beef that can potentially, as soon as I see you, it's on type beef. We don't need none of that in battle rap, man. Like, the most we can do is just laugh this off while hopefully these guys talk it out, straighten it out. No one gets banned. Maybe a fine or something. Maybe a fine at most. Because at the end of the day, there's got to be at least somewhat type of consequences. Like, URL can't just take the consequences by losing the venue. Because now nobody eats. I can't say nobody eats, because at the end of the day, 2 more battles and a performance did happen. But, man, hey, I just hope everybody, like, talk this out, straighten this out, everything's all good, because we don't need no more beef in battle rap. Real talk. I just want to see battles and classic battles, entertaining moments, and everything. Like, of course, this fight was entertaining. But we need, like, we don't need any more fights, man. Like, come on. We need maybe, like, one. We get one every few years, if we're lucky. Because there's not really a lot of fights in battle rap. Maybe a little bit more females than males, if we're being honest. But it's not real. There's not really a lot of fights in battle rap. There's maybe 6. I'm just saying that on top of my head. But it's a single digit. 1 digit. Let's keep it that way. And let's hope this is the last one. Yeah, niggas fight every day, B, I get it. Every single sport, there's a fight that happens. Let's just get past through this. Get past all the jokes. Get ready for the T-Top clear the stage bars coming soon. New angles on Brizz. Definitely new angles on T-Top. Mook might get a little bit, or might get why you punch Brizz type bars coming up, if we're being honest. Come on, because you know, niggas killed Mash for punching on Dose, so you know they're gonna kill Mook for punching on Brizz, even though he did what he did. So, and some people that wasn't even involved in the battle. Rex might get this next angle. Snake Eyes probably. I know Rocket might be because I'm starting to see him. Brizz and T-Top most likely though. But hey man, look, get ready for all those bars. Like what's under the T, clear the whole stage like Top fell, like something like that. Like you're gonna hear some type of bar referencing T-Top falling and clear half a stage. I guarantee it. Knowing battle rap, I guarantee a punchline like that's happening. But yeah, man, let's just stick to us being a battle rap family instead of like just separating. Cause according to Cal, him and Brizz are actually cool. So hopefully Brizz will be like, y'all right, I was wilding, and then everything is straightened out and everybody's all good in battle rap, man. Like we don't need no more bands. We don't need no more beef. We don't need no more feuds. None of that, man. Every single person in battle rap needs to eat, man. Let's let everybody eat. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. Hopefully, I did a good job not being negative. Hopefully, I brought a little bit of funny jokes, some light to the situation. Hopefully, I said my piece in the most respectful way possible. And, yeah, that's all I pretty much have to say. Before I go, A$AP versus Snake Eyes was pretty good, pretty entertaining. The chain things and the shots at Tay-Rock was kind of entertaining. The battle of the night was definitely Monstar versus Tune Squad, despite the Monstar's first round. Pretty good battle, very entertaining. Shout out to Professor Twerk, Professor Shine, and DNA finally getting his revenge. Yeah, man, Summer Impact was there. And not even because of the battles, mostly because of the timing and the waiting periods. For those who were there and had the pay-per-views, y'all know what I mean. Trust me, good Lord. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I have. I gotta study. I gotta get ready for the Saints game. Who Dat Nation all day, every day, New Orleans. Stand up. I gotta study for 2 tests this week. I'm in college. So yeah, man, y'all be safe, man. If you don't know the slogan, man, ladies, slide my DM before I slide in yours. Fellas, do right and be careful. Everybody stay happy and be positive. One love, peace in a bucket of head grease. Wrong way. Y'all get what I'm saying, man. Y'all be safe out here. All family here, man. Easy.